Hi guys, it's BashV. I finally made a guide for those of you who either can't figure out the ALC settings or simply wanted to know more about them in general. I'll keep it short, but I'll try to go through each setting that could possibly be affecting your sensitivity negatively. Either way, by the end of this video, you should be able to find what exactly is wrong with your ALC settings. If you can't figure out what Deadzone you want, try to start with a higher one like 10 and gradually lower it. A lot of people make a mistake of keeping it too low or too high, which ruins the quality of their micro adjustments. As you become more comfortable with your general sens, your Deadzone should decrease with it. Do not change your outer threshold straight, just don't. It's like a slider that makes all of your sensitivity just higher without any real benefit. To be completely honest, response curve is a personal preference for each individual player, so it is hard to say what could be possibly wrong with yours. My only recommendation is to try out both classic and linear while staying between 0 and 10 response curve. Don't be afraid to try out either, because you never know what you may end up liking. For yaw and pitch, I think it's best to just continue experimenting. Try out different sens with and without ramp up to see what you personally enjoy. Good ways to gauge it would be to just see how comfortable you are with hip-firing enemies, or just simply using movement around the map. Turning speed is only useful once you've properly adjusted your yaw and pitch to track targets. For most players, I'd say keep it off until you've done everything else like your response curve, deadzone, and the other important things before this setting. This setting is only really for people that have experience in their ALC enough to trust it and speed it up to their liking for the extra movement. If you're going for a more linear feeling, the extra yaw and pitch aren't really necessary. If you want a more classic feeling, this is a good place to go, only after your response curve is exactly what you want it to be. Ramp up time is a bit more complicated to tweak. If you are solely trying to troubleshoot, try to turn the setting off temporarily. This setting delays your ramp up timing, so it's possible that this could be what's making your hipfire sense sluggish in the initial movements of tracking a target or just moving. Once you are completely comfortable with your hipfire sense, delay can help a little bit more in gunfights. All you have to do is find a sweet spot that prevents acceleration from starting mid-gunfight. Once done properly, the problem of your sense being all over the place in a hipfire battle should be somewhat fixed. Only change ADS yaw and pitch if you genuinely believe that your response curve is properly adjusted. The best thing to do here is to watch your own gameplay and use previous examples to gauge what exactly is wrong with your sense. If you are trailing behind targets, it's possible your sense is too low. If your tracking is all over the place and basically uncontrollable, it's probably too high. Either way, reviewing how you play is the best way to efficiently change your sense for the better. For ADS everything else, just don't touch it. If you feel like you need to change these settings, it's either because of your response curve or your ADS sense. I've yet to find a good reason to use Per-Optic Settings for lower range scopes. For longer range, like the 48 or the 6x, you could possibly tune the sight to be lower to compensate for the fact that they do not get aim assist. Besides that, I'd say keeping the rest of the sights at default is in your best interest. Do not turn your aim assist off. Some people believe that playing without aim assist will make your aim better, which can be true for some players. However, keep in mind that a large part of target acquisition on a controller is the aim assist. Whether it be the 40% on PC or the 60% on console, it is very important that you learn to work with the aim assist as opposed to developing habits that may work against you in the long run. Unless you are preparing for aiming without aim assist, your best bet is to practice with it on. Now that we've gone over what could possibly be wrong with your settings, is there anything I might have missed or forgot to include in the video? Either way, if you're new to the channel, you should check out my guide on ALCs. It would definitely help you with your settings if this video hasn't already. Anyways, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.